In a shocking incident, 4 members of a family, including a minor, were seriously injured after they were attacked by sharp weapons by unidentified miscreants in Surma Assembly constituency of Tripura late last night. Now, the incident reportedly took place following around 70 families joining the Trinamool Congress during a joining program in Chankap Bazaar of Dhalai district. Now, former West Bengal minister and the AITMC Tripura in charge, 𝐕𝐢𝐸𝐻𝐵 Banerjee, condemned the incident and termed it as horrific. Now, the TMC leader also accused the ruling BJP of having orchestrated the attack. Now, as per inputs, family members of one Braja Bala Malakar and his neighbors came under attack when they returned home after joining the TMC, in which 4 of the family members sustained serious injuries and have been hospitalized. Well, reportedly, all 4 are still receiving treatment and the condition is said to be quite serious. Now, meanwhile, TMC Tripura in charge, 𝐕𝐢𝐸𝐻𝐵 Banerjee, has warned of massive protests against the ruling dispensation from tomorrow onwards in light of the incident.
আজকে সুরমা বিধানসভার উপনির্বাচনে একটা সভা ছিল। সেই সভায় ব্রজবল্লভ মালাকার সহ বেশ কিছু তার পরিবারের মানুষ এবং আশেপাশের কিছু মানুষ আজকে তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসে জয়েন করেছিল, যোগদান করেছিল। আর তারপর তারা বাড়ি ফিরে যাওয়ার পরে বিজেপির এই হারমাদ গুন্ডা জল্লাদ বাহিনী তাদের উপরে নৃশংসভাবে আক্রমণ করে, রক্তাক্ত করে দেয়, দা দিয়ে পর্যন্ত ধারালো অস্ত্র দিয়ে তাদেরকে কোপানো হয় এবং সেই রক্তাক্ত অবস্থায়, অজ্ঞান অবস্থায়, এবং একটা পরিবারের 4 জন মানে শিশু পর্যন্ত বাদ যায়নি, শিশুর উপরেও তাদের আক্রমণ হয়েছে। এই কী রাজনীতি ত্রিপুরার বুকে? এই রকম ত্রিপুরার মানুষ এগুলো কেউ পছন্দ করেন না। ত্রিপুরার মানুষ অত্যন্ত শান্ত মানুষ, তারা চান ত্রিপুরায় শান্তি থাকুক। আজকে সুরমা বিধানসভার উপনির্বাচনে যে কাণ্ড ঘটালো, আমরা চাই ত্রিপুরার মানুষ তার যোগ্য জবাব আগামী দিনে গণতান্ত্রিক উপায়ে দিক। এবং এই যে ঘটনা, এখন তো 4 জনকে নিয়ে যাওয়া হয়েছে হাসপাতালে, অত্যন্ত গুরুতর অবস্থায় তারা রয়েছে। আশা করি, ভগবানের কাছে প্রার্থনা করি তারা সুস্থ হয়ে উঠুন এবং আগামীকাল থেকে তৃণমূল কংগ্রেস রাজনৈতিক আন্দোলনে নামবে ত্রিপুরার সর্বত্র এবং সুরমা বিধানসভায়।
Well, joining me over the phone is my colleague Pinaki Das, who brought us this story. So, Pinaki, the incident happened just after they joined the TMC. Get us up to speed with their condition first. As of yesterday, they were serious. Get us up to speed with how are they doing at the minute as we speak?
See, this happened very late in the night. The joining, it was in the evening, but the incident took place, what we came to know, was after around 11 o'clock. So it was very late, and since Dhalai is one of the remotest district in the country,
right.
and so contacting there was the trouble. And what we came to know, we learned that sending them to the hospital was also quite tough for them, because getting them ambulance at that time and contacting the security force or police or the officials, what the TMC leaders has told us was a big trouble for them. It is very late, and since you understand, after violence, people are panicked, and you have seen what happened. And in such a condition, 4 of them were sent to the hospital later. But this is whole violence what TMC has been apprehending.
Exactly.
Because they have opposition has been repeatedly raising the issue on the basis of their previous experience in Tripura election, where leaders and supporters had faced the violence, and the fingers were towards the party in power. And this is what they have been asking the election commission about, to ensure that voters are able to come out and cast their vote. The fear psychosis does not exist like the previous. Now, the situation, so it was so late that we could not contact much about, but what we learned is that, what we have seen, it was quite critical. One of the person, he was unable to move. He was beaten up in such a manner, his blood flow that we noticed through his leg, and he was even a child was not spared.
Exactly.
So,
You know, even a child was attacked. So are we seeing like a new low here in Tripura politics, Pinaki?
exactly. This was there has been whole violence is not new, but in this manner, in this way, we have not noticed earlier. There has been even incidents of communal violence and even insurgency once existed in Tripura. But in politics, this type of violence was long back. There has been earlier there has been incident, but in the midst there were other type of threats and all. But this type of incident we had not noticed. This was a new thing that has that opposition says the BJP has imported in Tripura. So this will not be accepted by, and I believe all political parties, including a big section in the BJP, are against it, because we have seen that the new Chief Minister Manik Shah, even when after becoming the Chief Minister, his first message was this: peace is very much required, and even Ashok, Dr. Ashok Sinha also said that peace is very much required, and they wanted to give a message to a section who were involved in violence that they will not be spared. And we have to wait and see what the new Chief Minister, what role he plays, because he is also the Home Minister of Tripura. And the opposition is also expecting that Mr. Manik Shah will take some steps, though they allege that he has taken his predecessor's way of full violence. But also they were hoping that he will take some steps, because he gave the message initially after becoming the Chief Minister: no one will be spared who will take the way of violence.
All right, Pinaki Das, before I let you go, the TMC had warned of a massive protest as well. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, TMC and Congress both have warned that they will go for massive violence, and Congress also gave the same message that this time their back is in the wall, that no more to go behind. Now this again, if this type of violence happens, they have to only resist and not. There's no space to go behind. So this is the clear message they are trying to give. Because if you remember, some days back, Mr. Sudip Rai Burman, who is a former minister and a candidate this time, his vehicle and his driver was injured, and there were arrests in CCTV footage. You could have seen how when he had gone to meet a advocate, a lawyer, how there his vehicle and driver was attacked. And there has been a lot of incidents where Susmita Dev, the Trinamool present MP, her vehicle was attacked. There is a lot of incidents. In fact, even Abhishek Banerjee, when he was trying to move towards a temple, Matawari, he was repeatedly attacked. In quite a state, we have seen the CMC vehicles of Subal Bhomik attacked. A lot of such violence was there, and a bad name, a section of BJP allegedly had taken in the name of bike Bahini, which they say. The already retaliation had started when we were joining program in Agartala, where Mr. Sudip Rai Burman and other people were there, and they had there was a retaliation, and later from the Congress Bhavan, there was some people were arrested when they attacked the BJP rally.